Hi, I'm Dan Adams, and I've got your new music review for Family Radio CHRI. This week, I'm highlighting a brand new album from a brand new band, City Harbor. It's their self-titled debut, and it features the indie pop sounds of Molly Reed and Robbie Earl. Now, to set the record straight, they're not together, they're not married, they're not even related. In fact, Robbie was a late addition to the band after the original band member decided he needed to follow God into worship ministry in Texas. So Robbie is the latest addition to the band and seems to fit in really well. Now, Molly and Robbie both have accomplished musical careers. In fact, Robbie got his start being involved in his church, leading worship, and Molly has already had quite a successful career writing music for other musicians as well, including Francesca Battistelli, Winona, Point of Grace, Mike's Chair. She's also had an opportunity to write for Amy Grant, including a couple of songs on Amy Grant's album, How Mercy Looks From Here. She's also had her music featured on TV's One Tree Hill and The Vampire Diaries, so she's already had quite an opportunity to make her mark and continues to do so. So what brought these two musicians together? Well, a common passion and love for seeing people who are struggling experience joy, experience hope, and to bring that hope to them through music. So that's what got City Harbor together, and they continue to do so with what they're doing in their latest album, I gotta say. They seem to be accomplishing that quite well. Now, as for the guy-girl dynamic of City Harbor, I have to admit their harmonies and the way they are able to effortlessly switch lead vocals is one of their greatest strengths. There doesn't seem to be any competition as to who's singing more leads or even who is a better singer. They just seem to blend so well and their harmonies are incredible. As for the standout track for this album, I'm choosing Your Love Still Wins. Not because it's the best song on the album or even because it gives the best representation of their vocal abilities, but because I feel it really overall gives a good representation of what Molly and Robbie were going for when they made this album and this collection of songs. Just really hopeful and inspiring. So here is Your Love Still Wins.
Sometimes the days go by and I start to wonder what pain lives on while we have to suffer. I don't understand it, I might not ever, but I do know that you walk among us and I hold on to the things you've.
Overall, I'm giving City Harbor's debut album 3.5 stars out of 5. It's a solid start for the duo and it leaves room for future growth in releases ahead. Now, I do recommend it to anyone who is struggling with hope. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have any, or perhaps you're just struggling through some rough times and you need to feel some encouragement. It is very optimistic and they set out to do exactly that. Create an album that will inspire and uplift, and that's exactly what City Harbor has done. I'm Dan Adams. Thanks for joining me for this new music review featuring City Harbor's new album. If you want to find out more about Family Radio CHRI, go to our website, chri.ca. Follow us on YouTube for more of these reviews. Go to youtube.com/CHRI Radio, and make sure you tune in for the CHRI Weekly Top 20 Countdown every Saturday afternoon at 3 here on Family Radio CHRI.